Hello movie lovers, welcome to another interesting review. Have you seen this movie yet? My God.
And you want me to spend the rest of my life with this wicked woman? This is one that can kill? Never! I will not shut up! Come on.
I wouldn't lie, before I didn't even know about this project until 6 days ago when I saw that Anthony Wood has posted on his Instagram that the film Kadara is currently streaming on Amazon Prime. I started doing research on the film and then I got to see the trailer. The shots and the locations in the trailer caught my attention.
It's been a while since you returned from the city. I think it's about time we talk about your plans.
I will surely get married. I just haven't thought about it.
Why won't you just get married to her and be free?
Yes, I would like to tell the both of you that I am ready to get married.
So after a few research here and there, I got to know that, okay, the film is on Amazon Prime. And like I always do, when a Ghanaian film breaks borders, it's a win for the entire Ghana film industry. I've taken my time to watch the film, and this video is going to be my review on the film Kadara, a film directed by Che Balfour, and it was produced by Habib Asinari. Let's get into it.
I've taken matters into my own hands. Nasamu Mikinichi. I have an old friend who needs a new wife after his wife passed away, and I've decided to give your hand in marriage.
In my opinion, the movie Kadara is a very beautiful love story, but it has a bit of traditions and olden custom, family values and all that attached to it, making it a little bit away from love, but in the end, love wins.
Our marriage, I'm told, was arranged by the gods. And it's funny how these gods decide our fate.
This is a story between Yasira, which is played by Habib Asinari, and Yamil, which is played by Anthony Wood. A lady has been taken away from her cultural values for a very long time. She has moved from the north or the village and live in Accra or the city for a long time. She's forgotten about all those customary values and all that. And now she wants to instill the knowledge she has acquired into the young girls in her village, mainly on the concept of marriage and gender equality.
Your son is now flirting with a girl who has no respect for culture.
I love you!
Shut up! After spending all my money on your education, you can't just do one thing to make me happy.
Doesn't my happiness matter to you?
You were raised a northern girl, and you will marry a northern man.
This type of stories, we see it in so many movies, so it's not unique. But in most cases, when two people are in love and the families don't agree, it happens that the families don't see eye to eye. But in this beautiful story of Kadara, it is not so. In this case, the families don't have problem, but the problem is the fact that one person is already betrothed to someone else.
That boy is betrothed to someone else.
Even though he doesn't want his betrothed, he still owes it to custom to honor that. And that is the tug of war between Yasira and Yamil.
You and your son will not bring shame upon me. Adiza had done everything expected of her. Now that it is time to reciprocate, your son is now flirting with a girl who has no respect for culture.
Like I said earlier, the shots and the locations from the trailer caught my attention. And when you watch the movie, you realize that what I'm showing you in this video is just a tip of the iceberg. The shots in this film is cinematic. If you watch the film, you can't take your eyes off it because every scene comes with a very unique and exciting shot. The shots are captivating, the shots are moving with the scene. I mean, if you think of a good shot, they give it to you. That's how good it is. I love this movie because of the shots, because honestly speaking, it kept me very glued to the screen from start to finish.
That was what you said about Fatih.
Kumada Sharifa. I will die for you, Sharifa. I have purchased 5 bulls already.
Hey, my husband.
I'll quickly inform my friends so that we quickly move into marry for you.
Surprise, surprise.
The music was very good. It was those northern music, and I mean it sounded very good with the northern beat and all that. It was clever. I loved it. And then the sound from the dialogues, I think the sound was overly treated. This film was released 2022, so it has taken them about 3 years, or let's say 2.5 years, to get to Amazon Prime. The sound of their dialogues was not at its best. Let me put it that way. It wasn't 100% for me. The plotting and the structure of the story is where I have a little problem with. I think the screenplay didn't really do well with the film, because I think some of the scenes were not necessary. So when they give it to us, it looks as if they are trying to beat time. Some of the scenes, if you indicate that this guy is trying to win this lady, and you indicate it once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, it becomes dragging. It's a movie. So, I mean, the point has already been made. Let's keep the story moving. That was what I was expecting. The screenplay didn't really help. Like, scene by scene, some of the scenes could have been taken out of the film and it would still make sense.
Father, with all due respect, I am not getting married to any man old enough to be my father. I would do no such thing.
I like how they directed the film. They took advantage of their location, their environment, and what was available to them. The use of bicycles in the film was very good. I mean, it depicted that they are really Northerners. They are within that community. The use of motorbikes was also good. I like their costumes. I like how they appeared in their scenes. You can tell that the director's knowledge is reflecting in most of the scenes and how they are acting. Emotions were there. Facial expressions were good. I think the director did a very good job.
Abba, doesn't my happiness matter to you?
You were raised a northern girl, and you will marry a northern man.
I think the editing was good. I like the cuts and the selection of shots. I mean, from close-up to close-up, from medium to medium, the cutting was on point for me. I didn't like the colors of the film. The film looked a little bit pale. Even though it's in the north, we know it's sunny out there, but we've seen other films from the north which had a very cinematic look as compared to this. When it comes to performances, I think Habib Asinari and Anthony Wood were the main characters in the film, and their performances were good. I like her acting. I haven't really seen much of her films, but she did very well. Her emotional scenes were very emotional to its best. I mean, I think the only 2 people I didn't really enjoy their acting is Uncle Fred Amugi and Irene Opare. You know I love Uncle Fred. He knows I love him. But in this particular film, I think playing the role as a Hausa man, he couldn't fit the role in my opinion. He looked more like an Akan. He couldn't switch his accent to look like the northern elder of the character's caliber. But it didn't really fit in for me, in my opinion. He couldn't kill the role.
You and your son will not bring shame upon me. Adiza had done everything expected of her. Now that it is time to reciprocate, your son is now flirting with a girl who has no respect for culture.
That's the same feeling I have with Irene Opare too. She also looked more like an Akan, and then even though she's putting on the veil and all that, but her deliveries, I mean, if the fundamentals are weak, exchange rate will expose it. That's how it is. She's not really a northerner, so playing the role, fitting in, she looks like it, but she wasn't really bringing forth the northern vibe, in my opinion. Peter Ritchie, he did very well. I don't know him to be a northerner, but for him to be able to fit in, deliver like a northerner, I mean, speaking the Hausa and then blending it with the English, he did very well. Most of them, I enjoyed it. Kofi Adjololo, he played the role very well to my expectation. He looked like a true northern man with the fugu and the way he speaks. He was able to turn his tongue a little bit to match the character.
Taking matters into my own hands. Nasamu Mikimichi.
The film features Irene Opare, Fred Amogi, Kofi Adjololo, Peter Ritchie, Anthony Wood, and also Habib Asinari, among other great actors and actresses. The film was shot in English and Hausa, and I think almost all the cast were able to deliver their lines well. If you hear them speak Hausa, it's not like, say, they don't really know how to speak it. I mean, they speak it like they actually know how to speak it, which was very good in my opinion.
This is one that can kill, never. It's true. I will not shut up. Come on.
The last thing I want to talk about is the caption or the subtitles they did for the film. So I think initially the file they presented to Amazon had captions on it or subtitles on it. And Amazon also has the option of putting another caption on the film, which is a closed caption. Their caption is more like embedded into the video. You can't do anything about it as a taliso or wire in. But professionally, you know, the caption is supposed to be there with the option of turning it on or off. So if the film is for a normal cinema, YouTube, or any quote-unquote small platform, that's accepted. But to project your production, tell that you know what you're doing, usually captions are supposed to be closed captions. And that's when I think maybe the editor or whoever did that also fell short. And also there were some spelling mistakes, which maybe next time they should double check, because all these things speak in the name of Ghana film industry.
She's not one of us at all. And our house will not accept someone who does not respect the laws and traditions of her own people. Father!
Honestly speaking, I enjoyed watching it. I think in some regions, the film is not available. So it took me about 3 days to have access to watch this film. But I had made up my mind to watch the film, and finally we are here. If you have access, if you are in the UK, if you are in the US, wherever you are, if you have access to Amazon Prime and you can watch this film, please watch it. Let me know what you think in the comment section.
Our marriage, I'm told, was arranged by the gods. And it's funny how these gods decide our fate.
I can't put it down! I can't put it down!
It's been a while since you returned from the city. I think it's about time we talk about your plans.
I will surely get married. I just haven't thought about it.
Why wouldn't you just get married to her and be free?
Yes.
I want to congratulate the producer, which is the main character of the film, Habiba Sinari. In her own small way, she's putting Ghana on the map, and this film is a win to the Ghana film industry as a whole. Thank you so much for watching today's video. My name is Steve Nader Jr. Please like this video, please share, let me know what you think in the comment section, and also please subscribe to this channel for more film reviews and film updates. I will see you in our next video.